Hello students, today we are going to learn the chapter Network Topology. Before understanding what is network topology, let us first understand what is a computer network. Computer network is a collection of computers and devices connected to each other that enables the computers to communicate with another computer and share their data, resources, etc. That means computer network is a group of computers. Okay, this group of computers are connected or interlinked with each other so that they can communicate with each other and share their information or data. Okay, as you have understood that in computer network all the computers are linked with each other, but how these computers are arranged is called its network topology. All right, so in network topology, the word topology means how the computers are arranged in a network. Okay, there are two types of topology, that is physical topology and logical topology. Let us understand this one by one. Physical topology. Physical topology describes the way how the computers are connected with each other with the help of cables. Okay, but in case of logical topology, it describes the way how the data or information flows from one computer to another computer within the network. All right. Next, let us understand what is star network topology. Here, there will be a centralized device and all the computers are connected to the central device. This central device is called hub. All the data on the star topology passes through the central device before reaching the intended destination. Let us understand this with the help of a picture. See, in star topology, all the computers are connected with each other through a central device, and this central device is called hub, as you can see in the picture. Okay, suppose if one computer wants to share information with another computer, this information will first pass through the central device, then only it will reach the destination computer. Now let us discuss about some advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. Number one is better performance than bus topology. That means star topology shows better performance than bus topology. But what is bus topology? We will understand this a little later. Okay. Next is easy to connect the devices. In star topology, all the computers can be connected very easily. Okay. Next, since all the computers are connected through a central device, this central device helps in monitoring the network. Number 4 is failure of one node does not affect the rest of the network. That means in star network topology, if one computer or one device fail, it does not affect the rest of the network. What is the disadvantage? Too much dependency on central device. As we know that in star network topology, all the computers are dependent on the central device, that is the hub. Yes or no? So if this hub or the central device fails, all the network will fail. Okay? So the dependency or the performance of the star network topology depends on the capacity of the central device. So this is a big disadvantage. Next is ring network topology. In ring network topology, each device is connected to exactly two number of devices, which forms a ring pattern. How is it so? Let us see with the help of a picture. See, in this picture we can see the top computer is connected to two number of computers, one on its left side and other on its right side. Similarly, all the other computers are connected to two other computers, thus forming a ring-like pattern. Its advantage? Number 1 is transmitting data is not affected by high traffic or by adding nodes, more nodes. That means if in this topology, if we add more number of computers or device also, transmitting of network is not affected at all. Okay. Next is shift to install and expand. Disadvantages are troubleshooting is difficult in ring topology. That means in ring network topology, it is difficult to find out the fault and find out its remedy, right? Next is adding and deleting the computers disturb the network activity. That means if we want to add more computers or remove computers from the network, it will kind of disturb the network activity. Third one is failure of one computer disturbs the whole computer. Okay, so if one computer is failed, all the other network will be disturbed. Next is bus network topology. In bus network topology, all the computers will be connected through a single communication cable. This cable is the backbone of the network and it is called as bus. Hence the name bus network topology. Let us understand this with the help of a picture. So as we can see that all the computers are connected through this black straight line. Yes or no? This black straight line is called cable. Okay, communication cable. This communication cable is the backbone of the network and it is called as bus. Hence we can call this network topology as bus network topology. Advantages: it is cost effective, that means it is cheap. Next is cable required is less compared to other topologies. That means we know that in this kind of topology only a single communication cable is used. Therefore, the cable required is less as compared to other topologies. Number 3, it is easy to understand and it is used in small networks. And it is easy to expand joining two cables together. We can expand this topology by joining two cables together. What about the disadvantages? Number 1 is if cable fails, then the whole network fails. Since this network topology depends on only one single cable. So if this cable fails, the network will fail. Okay? And number 2 is if network traffic is heavy or nodes are more, the performance of the network decreases. That means if the network traffic is heavy and or if there are more numbers of computers connected to the network, its performance will decrease. Third one is cable has limited length. The fourth one is mesh network topology. Here every system is connected to all other systems. There are two types of mesh network topology, that is partial mesh topology and full mesh topology. Let us understand this with the help of this picture. As we can see that in mesh network topology, each computer is connected with all other computers, right? There are two types of mesh topology, that is full and partial mesh topology. In case of full mesh topology, all the computers are connected with all other computers. But in case of partial mesh topology, there will be some computers which will connect to only 2 or 3 devices. What are its advantages and disadvantages? Advantage: each connection can carry its own data load. Okay, each connection in this type of topology, they carry their own data load. The second one is fault is diagnosed easily. That means we can find out the failure or fault and we can find out its troubleshooting. Third one is provide security and privacy. Disadvantages is installation and configuration is difficult. Of course, why? Because in this type of topology, lots of cables are used. Therefore, it will be difficult for us to install and configure it. Next is cabling cost is more because more number of cables are used in this topology, so its cost will be more. It will be expensive. Third one is bulk wiring is required. That means long cable is required. So this is also an disadvantage. That's all for this class. Thank you so much.